Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Buddy Fry, and let's queer up trans rights. Atlanta hotel turns away trans woman, saying, quote, "People like you can't stay here." A trans woman is speaking out after a troubling experience at a hotel in Atlanta that she believes is a clear case of housing discrimination. Sadie Vice, a longtime LGBTQ pageant winner from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, says she was denied a pre-booked hotel room at Extended Stay America Atlanta-Northlake, simply because the gender marker on her Alabama ID didn't match her appearance. Vice had traveled more than 200 miles last month to participate in a cancer charity show, and after a long day riding with her dad, boarding a Greyhound, and finally grabbing a Lyft from the Atlanta bus station, she was ready to rest. But when she tried to check in, she said that the front desk agent told her, quote, "People like you can't stay here," end of quote. Vice had booked the hotel through Expedia weeks earlier. When she showed her reservation, the agent asked for ID, then refused her stay and even told her to cancel an upcoming reservation later in the month. Extended Stay later claimed they had no record of her at check-in, even suggesting she might have spoken to a guest and not staff, despite that guest supposedly pulling up her reservation info. Vice's Lyft receipt proves that she arrived at the appropriate and correct address. Vice was able to find a room at a nearby Days Inn and still perform in the show. But she wants people to understand that what happened wasn't just one rude employee, it's a larger pattern. She says Alabama's restrictive laws forced her to carry an ID that outs her, making her vulnerable to moments like this. I'm a little not surprised, and yet I'm still a little speechless because it's so quick to happen. I mean, we're all expecting this. We've been talking about stories like this for the longest time with these, the quote unquote, the new IDs that we all have to, legally carry for driving and whatever else. I'm just stunned that Extended Stay America, if I got that right, has kind of stumbled and BS'd it wasn't a staff member. Are you sure you had the right location? That's kind of clumsy in and of itself. I mean, it's one thing if they don't want to apologize, but this is now making bad publicity, and bad publicity means less money. And in this economy, when people are traveling less, there are better ways to handle this.
Well, I'm sure most of those places have cameras at the check-in. Right. So there's probably a video of this exchange. So, I mean, there is a way to prove this. And it's just horrible on multiple levels, not the least of which for her to be told, quote, "People like you can't stay here," end quote.
Well, it's Alabama.
No, she's from Alabama.
No, it's in Alabama. Oh,
she was in Atlanta.
You're right.
So hopefully Extended Stay America has taken action and rapidly replaced this miserable front desk agent.
That or just it's time to boycott Extended Stays.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a big...
Right.
Yeah, if you're in Atlanta, go to Days Inn.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing queer news tonight.